Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for another episode of the 330 to go high school football show. We are in week 14.
14, man.
Or week 4 for playoffs for those that are keeping
let's just
score.
say it. Is this really the true start
week
of
14?
the playoffs?
No.
Yes.
You
yes.
think so?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We'll discuss
Right off.
that.
No.
We'll discuss it.
Right off the rip. Tell me one Cinderella team that is in the playoffs right now, or is everybody where they're supposed to be?
Danville. Look at Danville's record.
Okay.
Danville
was. Correct me if I'm wrong. Danville was a state semi last year.
They lost with 2 games to go before.
So this round.
This would have been this round.
So still, so they're in the exact same spot they were last year.
Yeah, but look at their record. Nobody expected it.
Yes, they do. They play a tough schedule. They play a tough schedule. I think that's not
okay. Anyway,
you're giving a little too much love
it's
there.
Mike Voorhees and this guy.
I'm just that guy. This guy ready to argue. I'm
He's
fired
ready,
up,
man.
man.
Let's go.
It's ready to go time.
It is neutral site week, and we'll discuss that. We're gonna hop right in to our week 13 scores recap. You'll see them on the bottom of the screen. Not as many games as we've done.
Why is that?
Well, there's just not a lot of local teams left.
There you go. We walked right into that. I like that. We did well there.
In one of the most thrilling football games, Menor beats McKinley 25-24.
How does that ending go that way?
Well,
explain it to me.
Here
Break
we
it
go.
Down for me, Mike.
So after the game, I was done calling, and I got in the car and headed home. The only game still on was Mentor and McKinley. Took a while. I don't know what happened in that game, but just long. Took a while. It was McKinley scoring with about a minute left, or about 2 minutes left, decided to do like a little squib kick, and it backfired and gave Menor excellent field position. And then Menor just went dissect all the way down to the field, and then scored the touchdown with just seconds left. Went for 2 in the win. Now here is where controversy is brewing, because Renzi Parnell and most of the McKinley staff, players on the field as well, said that there was a lot of motion on Mentor's 2-point conversion.
Okay.
And they're saying that the tight end that moved from one side of the formation to the other never got set before the snap.
Wow.
And the refs missed it. So that 2-point conversion should not have counted. It should have been a redo.
That's a big mistake.
It's a big boo-boo.
Especially at this point in the year.
But shout out to the McKinley Bulldogs. Phenomenal season. Coach Renzi Parnell.
I don't think anybody even thought they were going to have a chance to win that.
Hey, he's not coach of the year in the Federal League for nothing.
Oh, it was a steal.
Great
steal.
Yeah, great job for him at McKinley. Menor's a really good team. They'll have their hands full. They go and battle St. Ed's.
Who you taking?
Oh, give me Eds.
Okay.
I'll take Eds. Actually, you know what? No, I'll take Menor.
I'll take Eds. I'll take Eds.
All right, I'll take Menor.
I'll take Eds.
We'll split.
Yep.
Anyway, in another game down in Columbus, Massillon defeats Columbus DeSales 48-14.
Coach Day in the house, right?
Coach Day was
Handing out
there.
scholarships?
How about Xavier Owens, the sophomore tailback for Massillon, 215 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. Kid's only a sophomore, folks.
Yeah.
Special. He should be Mr. Ohio here real soon.
Okay.
Shout out to Indian Valley's Grady Kinsey. He is one of the finalists for Mr. Ohio, or I think he was named
rightfully so.
Mr. Ohio for football. Dude is incredible. Blowing up stats. He now owns, I think, every record possible.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him at the next level. If somebody can let me know where he is going to college, has he committed anywhere, I'd really like to know.
Someone's out there. Someone out there is listening.
I want to know. Because
tell us where.
Yeah, I would like to know where he's at.
Let it rain. Now Massillon moves on. They get Big Walnut.
Down in Zanesville, Salzburger Stadium.
And
we'll
I believe they are favored.
They are. They should win that game.
So they're favored by 12.
Yeah. That's. I think it'll be higher.
You think it'll be higher?
Yeah. I think Massillon is ready to go.
Okay.
I think we'll be seeing Massillon at this stadium here real soon. I really do.
Think they'll take down Anderson?
I think so. I think that they're really, really good. I think that Coach Moore has his team rip-roaring to go.
I mean, if you don't know, like we kind of skipped a little.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Region 5, okay, like that whole Region 5, Region 6, Region 7, just Division 2. It's now getting down to it. And what I think is interesting about it is when I start looking at a lot of these teams left, you start wondering what teams left had all these same teams on their schedule during the year.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of common threads here. I mean, Hoban for sure had what
We'll get there.
Well,
Hoban's coming up.
Well, no, I'm just talking about but Hoban had like a Walsh on their schedule. Walsh has had Trotwood Madison, but I'm just saying in that whole realm of that Division 2, it's starting to get down. But you just got Madison
and then
locked
maybe
in.
Glenville gets added for next year. I mean, that's going to be the fun.
Gosh,
it's going to be the fun part.
I hope they land in there.
So bad news to report: the season for the West Branch Warriors has come to an end. They lose to Lake County Perry, 21-0.
Yeah, Perry Pirates.
Shout out to the Perry Pirates defense. They held West Branch to 186 total yards. This is what got me, including a negative 47 yards rushing.
Ooh, it's a lot of sacks, right?
47 yards in the negative.
Yeah, sacks? I mean, is that what you're
negative plays?
I'm just going off.
A lot of play. A lot of tackles for loss
it's a
for
scouted
the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Primed up
the
defense
Perry Pirates.
right there.
I call them
that
Pittsburgh.
Took out,
Look at that.
West Branch's usually
West Branch's, Jeremiah Thomas amongst others, and just they were shut down.
Not so much.
It's okay. Great season for Coach Cooper and
now,
the West Branch Warriors.
And Perry now gets the big prize of
Glenville.
Yay!
Yeah, I don't know if I would want them anyway.
There it is.
Triway season has come to an end. They lose in overtime to Genoa Area, 34-33.
Okay.
Shout out to the Triway Titans. Phenomenal season there. They are in Worcester, just outside of the 330, I guess.
Okay.
But it's still phenomenal season.
Okay.
Hoban takes out Hudson 35-3.
Exactly what we thought.
Yeah. After seeing Hoban
weren't you confused last week when we were talking about the spread? You said 32 and you were just like, there's no way.
I didn't think so because I didn't know the status of starting quarterback for Hudson. But I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered at all.
Hoban's defense. No, it doesn't.
And Feister.
Oh,
he is an incredible stud. We'll see him live.
Yes, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. That'll be. Wait, are we talking about that now? Can we
do you want to?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's get into it.
All right, Hoban, Walsh tomorrow night. Exactly where we
before
all thought
we get there. Walsh.
Oh my goodness!
Fitch. Well, I want to set the stage.
Set what stage?
Walsh beat Fitch. So there we
go.
They
did exactly what they were supposed to.
They did Fitch scored 21. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, but
anyway,
it's Walsh, one of those things that I just think that everybody were playoffs start tomorrow.
Okay.
That's
Walsh Hoban in Bedford.
How
can somebody explain this to me?
Do we know how many? So 5,000 is the capacity, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So this can't be about numbers. This has to be about something else.
It is not even in a central location to either school. They both have to travel
closer to
north.
Walsh.
Right. What happened to the InfoCision Stadium in downtown Akron?
So immediately somebody then on our page says something our group, sorry. They said something along the lines that because of the NIL, that's not allowed.
NIL for who? College?
Because of the NIL,
the high school one hasn't been officially voted on yet.
The high school can't play at the college. So someone threw that out there. We know that's wrong.
Bruh.
We know that's
not true.
We know that's exactly because we kind of have it on good information that the University of Akron would have loved.
The University of Akron was begging to have a football game, and
so let's just say it has to be at a high school stadium. Give me at least one or two other high school stadiums that they could have played this game at. Just off the top of your head. Okay, but
Green.
Okay, so Green's about 5,400.
Okay,
I thought somewhere in there. Wadsworth is huge.
Yeah,
but here's the thing that's wrong about Wadsworth is I was there last week for the Avon game, and let me tell you, there is a dramatic difference between the home side
and the visitor side.
So it's not neutral.
Okay,
so you got to think about something in that capacity.
Okay,
where we're looking neutral.
So you're telling me that Bedford was the choice?
No, you know where it should have been.
Where?
Telling you.
Where?
Barberton. Do you know how big Barberton is?
It's pretty big.
7,200.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
So you're telling me 2,200 more people could have fit in. And this isn't about.
I have another stadium to throw out.
Which one?
How about Paul Brown Tiger Stadium in Massillon?
But
Massillon's not using it?
But does that come down to a financial thing of renting it?
I don't know.
For, like,
I would think
costs,
Massillon would be all over it for the financial gain.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, I think that would be
Perry High School. I mean, there's a lot of Federal League places you could have gone.
I thought in the beginning when it was at Bedford, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But then I looked up the size and it's small.
Yeah.
In comparison. So like Green would have been more.
HSAA, what are you thinking? As soon as that one was announced, I'm like, really?
I think they would have been great. But is
tomorrow night, I have
a
feeling it is going to be sold out.
Yes.
That is what I'm thinking. It is going to be standing room only. It is going to be wet. It is going to be rainy. It is going to
Do we think is it going to be like last year? When
no, it's not going to be monsoon season.
Can I get an updated what is the forecast? Do we have it? Unfortunately, Jess will be on in the morning to tell us.
Yeah,
but right now I don't.
I got you.
I need something.
Stand by. The weather for tomorrow night, it is 51 is the high and now cloudy. The rain is out of the forecast. It looks like.
So we almost misspoke. Woo! So now that we can talk about common ground and both offenses should be able to kind of execute their game plan. This is the new holy war. First and foremost, I mean, this is.
I'm zooming in here on Bedford's weather.
Yeah,
50 degrees and cloudy, slight, 16 to 20% chance of
not
rain.
Enough like it was last year.
No, it's not a monsoon. So I'm not leaving soaked.
Walsh should be able to execute their game plan as they would intend. Last year it was definitely hindered because of a monsoon. Mm-hmm. So going to this, the question mark is last week their usual starting quarterback David Ternosky doesn't play. Okay, well he's dressed, so it wasn't like he was on the sideline just watch. Well, the week before there was I believe a hoof. I'll just say a leg.
A ruckus?
It's either I don't know what it is, but his ankle, leg, hamstring, whatever it is. Okay. Who knows? There's all kinds of whatever. But dressed, ready to play this week, will be playing from all intents and purposes. We would think. Okay. So
Walsh didn't miss a beat.
That's my
42 points up.
Does that not Fitch. Sounds in a Fitch and in comparison of who was a tougher matchup, Fitch or a Hudson? Who do we really feel like maybe was the more
Fitch?
Okay, so
Hudson had their starting quarterback was out. They had a backup.
So
and Hoban is just really, really good.
Hoban and Walsh playing this year. Walsh goes into Hoban, all intents and purposes, beats him for 3.5 quarters, and then we saw what tomorrow night will be a lot of Feister left, Feister right, Feister up the middle.
What's the over under? What are you going with now that no rain's in the forecast? What are we doing? Over under?
But I think you're about to see two.
Walsh is favored by 1 point
in the state
and has a 53% chance of winning.
So it's a pick 'em.
Yeah,
it's a straight pick 'em.
I say Hoban by 10.
You're going Hoban by 10.
Yeah,
I think within a score. I think this is going to come down to a fourth quarter. And,
again,
yes,
like last year.
I think. Yeah. Yes.
What are you going with? What are you over under? What are you thinking?
Point wise,
just throw it out. 40,
32.
32.
I really think these defenses. We don't talk enough about it.
I want to see a great defensive game, so that would be amazing.
I've had an opportunity to see a lot of these teams over the course of the season, and we just because it's so difficult. We could have talked about Walsh, Hoban since week 1,
right?
But you and I both felt like we knew we were going to be talking about them right here, right now at this juncture. So it's like, all right, let's make sure that we highlight other teams, other things, talk about, help me out here. I'm stumbling over the fact of why we haven't talked about them because we knew that
they get overshadowed because the offenses are so good.
Thanks for digging me out of that hole that I was just working myself into.
So we'll discuss Tobin and Walsh more.
Where?
We'll talk about it here in a minute. Let me get back on track here.
Okay.
Let me
all right. Controversy _steal on Instagram says Walsh by 3.
There you go.
What
Walsh by 3?
What is it? What are we jumping back on? I'm interested.
Well, I want to discuss the last 4 games that happened. Highland completely rolled.
Oh, you're still going back. Okay.
Highland, congrats. They shut out North Ridgeville. You're
going back
48-0.
to week 12 or 13.
Yep.
Okay.
Avon doubles up Wadsworth. That doesn't surprise me, although it does a little bit.
Exactly what we thought.
I thought that game was going to be much closer. I don't know. I just thought Wadsworth had an actual chance.
No.
You're like, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Chime in.
Well, yeah,
Chime
we'll finish up the scores because it all kind of goes together.
CVCA beats Akron East 30-0. Shout out to the Akron East Dragons. Phenomenal season. That CVCA train, watch out, man. It's rolling. It's rolling.
We could talk about that too.
Yeah, that's it. And it'll be a great game. And then the game that I called on Q92 Sports.
Yeah.
With Jay Wilhelm, Mogadore, man, 47, East Canton 14. Shout out to Spider Miller, legendary coach at East Canton. Had a chance to talk to him pregame. He is a phenomenal, genuine human being.
Yeah.
I think he'd have talked to me for an hour. I really do. You can tell the passion, the heart that he has for these kids. Something I noticed when they first get into the players come out and they sit in a circle and they do like some stretches. Spider Miller comes out and goes up to each and every player, taps them on the helmet, gives them words of encouragement.
Nice. That's good.
Did it for the entire team.
Perfect. See,
I want to know if he said something different for every kid, because that to me would be
maybe.
But unfortunately, their season comes to an end. Mogadore, Connor Lehner is just a stud. He took the opening kickoff back 44 yards. And then on the first play from scrimmage, he goes 56 yards to the house, untouched.
Gotcha.
He's just a stud. And then just when you think it's going to be Connor Lehner all day, they have like a 6'8" fullback, and his name is Dylan Benedum.
Nice.
Huge. 6'8". Kid was playing fullback, and he was running people over. And he had 2 touchdowns as well.
Who do they get this week?
They play Old McDonald, and no, he doesn't have a farm. And McDonald is undefeated, if I'm correct. You're looking for Division 7, so you got to get back on the right screen. Yeah, you lost your cursor. Your cursor. And then we got to shout out Walsh's Marty Tobin real quick. 15 carries, 222 yards, 3 touchdowns, plus a kick return of 82 yards.
You should have talked about that when we were talking about him 5 minutes ago.
I missed it. It was I got it jumbled in my notes, and I suck.
Yeah,
anyway, there it is. I took ownership.
I like
suck.
it. All right.
So Tobin's gonna have a big game, I think, against Tobin. I do.
Are we talking about that now?
We can talk about that.
We go back.
Bedford High School, Bearcat Stadium.
All
Tomorrow
right.
night.
What do you think, Mike? Tell me about it so that I can argue with it.
What about Bearcat Stadium?
No, about the Walsh Hoban game, man.
Over under.
We already said that. 32.
You said 32. I say 44.
But all right. So stats wise, are you able to pull that stuff up there, Steve?
Stats.
So, this was Walsh's coach was nice enough to send this over, so I appreciate Coach Alexander.
Coach Alexander,
sending over.
Right.
So a little bit of a breakdown. It's going to be a little kind of tough to see, but we could probably eventually just throw it down in the comment section.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But
my eyesight sucks. I can't read
the
that.
big thing about it is Marty Tobin, like you were mentioning, over 1,500 thousand or 1,500 yards. This 15,000, 1,500 yards on the season. Okay, I was trying to pull it up. Man. I'm stumbling.
No, you're good.
I'm
so
making sure that
he is a phenomenal athlete. I think it's Tobin versus Feister. I think that's what it's going to come down to.
I don't. That's not.
I think these two are going to run. I do. I think. It's
that's what they want to try to do, but you're going to have to
80-20. I think it's going to be
Milan Paris 80%. On the outside.
Oh, that's true, Mr. Recruit to the U.
So he's going to the U, but on the season.
But will Rock Hill be on coverage for Mr. Paris?
They could.
Albert Rock Hill on Hoban is a dynamic standout corner.
Yep. So he's going to be covering him with 42 receptions on the season, 670 yards.
That's all he had because they didn't need
10 TDs.
10 TDs.
So here's the thing:
you get down to the red zone. Just
if you watched any of Walsh this year, they're yak.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is a lot of their plays.
And for those that don't know what that means, that's yards after catch.
Yes,
or contact.
Was limited. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of quick routes. Quarterback reads, and I think that's where Walsh's offense wants to operate, is kind of in that world, that they can sit there and do the read options, RPOs, read pass option for those that don't know kind of what that
you gotta there's some people that have no clue. Right.
So it's that ability to be able to do that. But Hoban's defense is not the same defense from week 6. So that's where I've kind of started to lean towards, is defense wins championships.
Mhm.
I always go back to every time thinking of like the Baltimore Ravens when they had Trent Dilfer at quarterback, who was horrible.
former coach of the he just got canned not too long ago. University of Alabama Birmingham, I believe.
I'll roll with it. Sure.
I believe that's who it was.
Roll Tide.
No, it's Alabama.
Cool. All right. So
no, this is not a Roll Tide, sir. No.
Anyways, defense winning championships.
Oh yeah.
So that's where Hoban being different.
They
Week
had
6,
Ray Lewis.
Their
They had Ed Reed.
have been way
that
different.
Ravens team had so
they
many
were good.
great players.
I was talking about Hoban's D tackles though.
But I get what you're saying is that
I think that's a big
defense is going to play a huge game because it matters who's going to stop the other team. Is Walsh's defense going to? They played them earlier this season.
That slot or the stats for the defense. Can you put that up there, Moonman?
Moonman
is that the one that's up now?
Yeah.
Right.
Moonman says you're good. Open
on the
your eyes.
season, defensive tackles right up front. That Dario Jarris, he's got 28 tackles, 38 assists, tackles for loss 12, 5 sacks.
Nice.
Linebacker Vinny Cortad seems to be kind of Caden Carter seems to be the big one. 62 tackles on the season. Who else has picked up a lot there? There's a couple of Cortads.
What I'm saying is we know that Walsh and Hoban played each other earlier this year.
Yes.
And Hoban got the win, but not by a lot.
No. I anticipate the exact same game.
Do you think so? You're picking Walsh, I would assume.
I'll
take Hoban. I'm taking Hoban.
I don't. This isn't a split thing. I think whoever wins this is your state champ.
Wow. Yeah. Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So you have a Walsh team who hasn't gotten past this spot in
Who's
how many
the
years?
winner? The winner moves on to play who?
Avon.
You think Avon's beating Medina Highland?
Well, Highland that winner.
Highland is a train.
That's fine. I mean, I would pick Highland, and I like Highland in that. I think Highland moves on, but that Highland Avon, that winner, that's who this.
That'll
but
be a really
unfortunately, even at that point, if I'm picking Highland over Avon,
at a neutral site,
doesn't dude.
Ooh.
I think whoever wins this Hoban Walsh game is your state champ.
Okay,
they're beating Avon. Okay. These two teams are strong enough to beat an Avon and a Massillon
and a Medina Highland.
Well, they're getting through that.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
State champs. Whoever wins this, and I think at the beginning when we picked it off, the very beginning, week 1 of playoffs, I think I'd said Hoban. So I don't really want to go back and go
Walsh.
Against that. Why?
Take Walsh.
Because
I think this game is going to be a coin flip. I do.
So then you take Walsh.
I'll take Walsh. You can have Hoban. There,
okay.
Done.
It's not like it's. I mean,
it's
for
a coin
anything.
Flip. Yeah.
It's
for bragging rights. That's about it.
Oh, it's just a huge.
Maybe
thing.
I'll buy you a drink.
This has a. To these kids, that's where it's.
They don't want their seasons to end. They want to keep playing. They want to raise a trophy at the end and be a state champion. That is what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll move on. We know that 330 to go will be the high school football show will be live.
Yep.
At some point throughout the game for Hoban, Walsh, Matt, myself.
I will be messing around over on the group page probably. Yeah.
You probably will.
Yeah,
I'm going to. I will have
my normal little coverage.
My son will be with me. I've also heard that we may have another special guest joining us as well. So we'll see how this goes. We also know that there'll be some representation at the CVCA football game, Villa Angela St. Joseph at CVCA. And that is going to be at Twinsburg High School, Tiger Stadium.
That's a good venue.
Very nice stadium for that game. And I think CVCA, this is going to be a very tough matchup for CVCA, but I do think they have enough weapons and a running game to beat Villa Angela St. Joseph.
I do too. I like CVCA.
7-point favorites, according to Mr. Pastor.
This will be the first regional championship, essentially.
Yeah.
In
so shout out Coach Cook and the CVCA, Joey Kopech, amongst others. Nice. Good luck. Avon and Highland, we talked about them. They're going to play at Brunswick High School, Auto Mart Stadium. And Avon is favored by 10 over Highland. I disagree. I am taking Highland in this game because they're 12-0, and to be the man, to quote Ric Flair, you have to beat the man.
Well, I wouldn't go
this season. Highland is 12-0.
We got to hold up there for a second. Did you base it off just the record?
Yeah.
I think that's wrong to do that though.
I will say that
Highland's
Avon is
schedule
very good.
is nowhere near the schedule Avon.
I think that Highland is going to show up and play a very good football team in Avon. I'm not disrespecting Avon at all.
No. I'm saying based off of the schedule and just the record.
Avon plays an unbelievable schedule, and they still won
Highland's
11
moving over to the tougher side of their conference. Anyways, they're going up to the bigger side next year. So even they want to get away from it because a Highland team that could be 8-2, 9-1 can still get into a 2 seed.
Yeah.
Because of that strength of schedule being able to flip.
So you're taking Avon.
No, I'm taking Highland, man.
All right, good.
Taking Highland.
Repping the 3-3-0. Let's go. We got to.
Or are you trying to pick and then you're telling me who to pick? So there's like this split. Is that what we're trying to do here?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
No,
I'm not doing it.
to.
I can't take Avon. Not doing it. Massillon, the Tigers go down, and they're not. Well, they are going down. They're taking on Big Walnut, Zanesville High School, Salzburger Stadium,
not a bad one.
big stadium, and lots of media coverage at this one. Lots of
local
local
media
coverage.
What is that? Was it Madison or where'd they go the one time? Mansfield. I'm sorry.
That stadium is in use.
Oh, who got that?
I believe it is Shelby and Galleon are playing at in Mansfield. Yes. Huh. I didn't write it down because it's not one of the teams.
I understand. I just would have figured size-wise. Is that one that they're heading to in Zanesville pretty big?
It's big.
Okay. Yeah. I would have to think that.
A lot of media coverage, so it'll be a good one. I think Massillon takes care of business. They're 2-score favored, and I think it'll be more than that.
Team. So they've caught a little bit of a different stride. I just don't.
They're ready to go.
We'll see what happens on the next one when we get through this.
Glenville goes. They'll take on Lake County Perry.
Yeah. So
at Ravenna High School, Portage Community Bank Stadium in Ravenna. So that'll be fun. Good game there. Location. How about New Lexington at the earlier mentioned Indian Valley? Grady Kinsey, the running back. They'll be at Coshocton High School. Stewart Field. I'll take Indian Valley in that one. I think they are really
by
good.
9.
Yeah, they're really good.
According to this.
Girard at Cardinal Mooney. They'll play at Canfield South Range High School.
I'm just looking at these locations. I want to be the person who picks those. They don't.
Contact
some of them don't
the
make
Ohio
a lot of
High
sense.
School Athletic Association.
Don't you think it's about making like some kind of revenue?
I don't know.
I would put it just bigger spots.
Garraway and Kirtland, they're going to go to Louisville High School, Leopard Stadium. That one doesn't make sense either.
Why not?
That is not a neutral site between Garraway and Kirtland, in my opinion.
We should have had a map up and been able to draw like dots and like 23
throw
miles.
A dart. I mean, I'm rooting for Garraway, although Kirtland is an absolute powerhouse.
State champ.
Yeah, I mean, Garraway 3-3-0. Let's go. Sugar Creek.
They got him by 17. Kirtland.
Okay. Mogadore takes on McDonald at Macedonia Nordonia High School, Bolins Stadium.
That'll be a nice little venue for that. I like that.
Could be a very good game.
Could be able to catch it on the way back down.
Maybe.
From,
might have to. Byers Field in Parma will host Mentor and Lakewood St. Ed's. That one is more of a home game for St. Ed's, but I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on.
Yeah.
Danville at Hillsdale, West Lafayette Ridgewood High School, Generals Stadium.
Where's that?
South. Like southwest. It didn't make sense though for Danville and Jeromesville, Hillsdale. It's just geographically it doesn't make sense.
None of us did.
Doesn't. It just. But again, I if someone from the OHSAA can please enlighten us what goes into the decision making as to these neutral sites.
Like, what do we think the process is? Like, here's a list.
Here's the stadiums that are empty. And here's what they hold, and how many tickets can you sell? And okay, great, go. That's what I think. Or is somebody literally putting in the schools and saying, okay, what is halfway for them? What is halfway for the other? And meet them in the middle.
Playoffs.
I just wondered, even as I mentioned the Barberton one earlier, maybe that side, but maybe one side is bigger than the other, and that's not.
Doesn't matter. Why?
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find
When
out.
we see all
We're
these
gonna find out.
stadiums,
The last
that'd be interesting,
game
right?
is St. Henry's.
It matters in green, that's for sure.
It matters in that
Lopsided.
dollars. The dollar
Oh,
bills.
greens is
Greens
drastic.
different.
Greens is drastic.
Yeah.
They don't even have, and it's crazy because there's been games I remember when kids were younger being at green games, and I'm like, they couldn't, the visitors couldn't even fill their stands. You know what I mean? Some of the teams they were playing when they were younger.
Well, when we covered a few green games, and usually
this is probably like
Hoover,
2000,
Louisville,
16.
I mean, yeah,
pre-COVID.
So St. Henry's and Maria Stein, Marion local. The last game that I'll talk about, Wapakoneta High School, Mercy Health, VFW Post 8445 Field. That is the name of the stadium.
Hey, I like that. See, it's a good VFW down there.
Yeah. So that's all I got, man.
Hey, man, that's good stuff right there.
That's all I got.
Well, we could have talked about Walsh and Hoban, but we'll come back to that.
We can talk about whatever you'd like.
With you now. We're all good, man. We lost the flow.
It's gonna be fun tomorrow night.
We'll put a pin in it.
Check out the 330 to go high school football show group page. You're going to see multiple posts from multiple people at multiple times of the night.
Yeah,
we're going to be having some fun for the first time all season. I am not working for Q92 Sports. There is no game for me. So I'm donning the 330 to go. I'm tagging in.
Should have sent you. You know what? We should have sent you over to the Avon Highland.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah,
too late now. Going to Hoban Walsh. It's going to be fun. You and I tag teaming a game together.
It'll be fun, man.
I can't wait. You've done a phenomenal job all season, getting so many great clips, and just kudos to you, my friend. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're out doing your thing on Friday night, so
I'm excited to not be in the booth and be able to be outside and be able to watch a game of this caliber up close, personal.
You're gonna see some ridiculous athletes.
Oh, I can't wait to see Milan Paris and how tall he is.
He's big.
I just want to see him in person. I saw him last year, but I forget what he looks like.
I think that the impressive thing that I noticed when I saw these teams play is definitely Milan's ability to separate. The Ternosky kid has an arm. He can move around in the pocket. He's definitely a special talent kid. But their defense, they're going to have to do the unthinkable. That go up and take on Brayton Feister. So people are like not tackling him, making business decisions during the season.
He's really good
and stuff like that. But I think in games like this, you throw everything out. It's emotion. One play can change everything. Walsh doesn't have to play a perfect game to win this. I think in years past that people probably thought they did, but they don't have to. And Hoban doesn't have to play a perfect game.
Really quick, I want to check out Mr. Pastor. The biggest spread for those that are curious
was your Danville, I think.
No, there's a 37 Toledo Central Catholic by 37 over Rocky River.
And that's a team that Walsh took out the first game of the year.
So that one 37, 30 points. Bishop Watterson over Steubenville, Big Red. Let's see any other big ones as you scroll down. 31 Liberty Center over Genoa Area, 25 Wheelersburg over Nelsonville, York. And 25. Then, what was the Danville one? Was that 25?
I think it was like 20.
Hillsdale over Danville by 26.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun. We'll get after it tomorrow night.
Keep it.
Yep. All right, so we're out of here.
We're out of here,
Have a good
folks.
night.
We will see you next week. Hold on before we go. Next week, obviously.
Here comes that grandma goodbye.
Here it is. It is Thanksgiving next week.
Oh, okay. That's right. We got that.
And I don't know what we're doing yet. The decisions have still been yet to be made.
We'll come up with something.
We're going to come up with something. We may not be live together, but we will make sure that you know what is going on Friday, Black Friday.
Else, Mike? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to
I think you're going to get somebody else.
No.
I think you're going to fill my shoes.
Bud,
no, we'll figure it out.
There's no way. No bueno.
If we don't see you before Thursday, have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Enjoy your turducken or whatever it is you're going to eat.
We'll see him. We'll see him. We'll get on here.
Until next time, stay safe, be kind, be nice to each other in the comments. Can we please? It's Thanksgiving. Let's get along. See y'all next week. Be safe.